Okay. Are we here? We are here. I don't know if we're going to get anybody watching, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. If nobody tunes in the next, well, let's say 5 minutes. We'll give it 5 minutes. If nobody tunes in 5 minutes, we will call it. Hey, MTG Asher, how's it going, man? Hope you're doing well on this Saturday afternoon. Hey, and Angel Lopez, what's up? How's it going? How are you people doing? Doing alright? Hope you're doing alright. We'll flip this over to here. I think that should allow you guys to see this now. Here. Yeah, working. I know all about that. There you go. So we've got a bunch of Hour of Devastation stuff, of course. I mean, who wouldn't, right? Who wouldn't have a bunch of Hour of Devastation stuff to open this weekend, right? Only the people who are smart, right? They're the only ones who wouldn't have Hour of Devastation stuff to open. Apparently the value on this set is not great. It's not great, from what I understand. Let's pull this up here. No, not that. Let's see here. This one? Yep, so it looks like there's only a few cards worth any kind of money here. Get a few, but not many. Yeah, so I thought you did, but apparently that's not the case. Apparently that's not the case. I went into my settings and it was like, hey, you can totally do it. And I was like, huh. I guess I should do it then. A bunch of people have been asking me to do it, so here I am. Hey, pack openers. Yeah, so I mean, I don't know what the actual amount is. I don't know if YouTube changed it or whatever, but like, there is, I guess there is less. I don't know. They may have changed it to be, you know, require less people or less subs to do it. I don't know. Or maybe I'm just crazy, which is also quite possible. I could just be crazy and thought that I had to have 1,000 when really I didn't need to have 1,000 at all. So who knows? Who knows? But yeah, I mean, we're going to open up some Hour of Devastation stuff. I can't stream for super long today because I have a wedding to attend this afternoon. So I'm going to basically, it's going to be a short and sweet stream, hopefully. Let's start with the bundle. And if we get enough people in, if we get at least 10 people in, we'll do the box. If we don't get 10 people watching, I'll just do these two. And that'll be the stream for today. And then I'll worry about possibly streaming this again at another time. It's not my wedding, no. No, it's not my wedding. It's for a family member. For a family member. Alright, we got 5 people here. Let's get into Hour of Devastation bundle. This is my first bundle. I haven't opened a bundle of this set yet, so let's get right into it. So again, you know, you get the book, And you get the stupid box that everyone's like, you can use it for so many different things. And I'm like, yeah, but none of them it really works efficiently for. The only thing that I've found that you can really put in this with any kind of efficiency is dice. And I'll be honest with you, I don't carry around a box full of dice like this. I'd rather put it in a dice bag. So, anyway, there's that. And then you get the book here, of course, you know, blah, blah, blah. Nobody cares about that. Let's get into the good stuff, right? Alright. Of course. Oh, and I'll just drop it on the ground. It's fine. Here's another one right here. Oh. Ah, I'm all nervous. Ah. Guys, people, they're watching me live. Oh my god. So, as I commented before, I like the color of the die. The color is really cool. It's a nice, like, red color. The thing I don't like is that they put black text on a red die. It's just... it's hard to read from a distance. At least in my opinion. Maybe I'm just, again, crazy. More double-sided tokens, I'm assuming. I haven't opened any of these token packs. This playmat was actually a gift to me from my wife for my birthday last year. Or Christmas last year. Which she just ordered off of Inked Gaming. So you can just order these off Inked Gaming. You can literally put whatever you want on the playmat and they'll print it for you. And that's what she did. She did this specifically because I really love this painting. It's one of my favorites. So I asked her if she could, you know, look into finding me a playmat with this on it. I didn't know where to find one, and she found Inked Gaming where she could just upload it herself, the image, and get it printed. So she did. Yeah, and if you want to go to Inked Gaming and get a discount code, not that I'm pushing someone else's product, but Numot the Nummy from Twitch, if anyone knows who that is, Kenji Igashira, he has a discount code that you can use, and he gets some money, of course, if you use it. But if you're going to order something from Inked Gaming, you might as well get a discount. Why not, right? I don't care if it's mine or not. I don't get paid for it. I have no affiliation with Numot, but he's a great guy. And he's got some discount codes. Okay, we've got, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We've got a foil in this pack. Someone said possibly Invocation, right? They were saying. Hessip's Oasis. Imaginary Threats. Vizier of the True. This guy seems really, really good in a red-white aggro exert deck. I'm just saying. And our rare, Ronus Last Stand. Or Ronus's Last Stand. 2 mana, make a 5/4. I mean, really, if you play this on turn 2 with 2 green, not untapping 2 lands on turn 3 is not really the end of the world, especially if you have a 5/4 on the board. What are they going to do? Use turn 3 to remove your 5/4? It's a pretty good card, in my opinion. And our foil is a Bane Whip Punisher. Alright. We just got a regular land and a regular token there. Alright. Okay. Have you guys played at all with the set? Anybody? $3 on TCG. That's pretty good. Sinuous Striker. Vizier of the Anointed also seems like another pretty decent Vizier card. Unraveling Mummy. I played with this guy in a sealed pool. He seems pretty good. People don't like him. When you can give your zombies Death Touch when they attack, or Lifelink when they attack, this guy needs to be dealt with pretty quickly. You did draft last night in pre-release. How did it go? Good? And we've got an Hour of Glory as our rare here. Exile target creature. If that creature was a god, its controller reveals his or her hand, exiles all cards from it with the same name as that creature. And a regular forest and a zombie token. Alright. 1 year pre-release and your draft. and you love the set, that's good. That's good. I've been actually having a lot of fun playing it on MTGO. Mainly the reason I play on MTGO, not because I love MTGO, but I play on MTGO just because I don't have the time to get out to stores to play in the events that they run, unfortunately. Resolute Survivors. Also, my stores don't tend to offer sealed, and I think I prefer sealed over drafting, but just me. Vile Manifestation. Sand Strangler. And our rare, Hazoret's Undying Fury. And a full art island with the Steadfast Sentinel Vigilance token there. Alright. Oh, man. Okay. Magmaroth. Gideon's Defeat. These always seem interesting to me, the defeats of the Planeswalkers. And Reason to Believe. This card seems pretty good, in my opinion. Yeah, it's sorcery speed, but 1 blue scry 3 seems pretty good already. Yeah, you don't get to draw, so it's not as good as, like, you know, Ponder or As Foretold or whatever you want to do. But still, not bad. And then the fact that you get to scry, and then for 5 you can basically put the card onto the battlefield is pretty alright. And we got a mountain. Just a regular mountain with a Proven Combatant as our token. Alright. Pack openers sitting here giving me the prices of these cards. It's good to see. Thank you, pack openers. I really appreciate it. Ah, yeah. Ixalan looks interesting. I haven't, I tend not to spoil cards for myself. So if you're wondering why I'm sort of, like, reading these cards and sort of going over them, it's because I don't spoil this stuff for myself. I do not look at spoilers for the cards, really. If one of my friends is like, hey, look at this sweet thing, I'll go, yeah, that's cool, but I don't really read it, because I'm like, unless he's like, unless my friend is, like, super adamant, like, you need to read this, like, it's gonna be crazy. I don't generally read the cards. And that's because I like opening the cards and being shocked and surprised by the abilities that show up. Dunes of the Dead, and our rare here is an Apocalypse Demon. So, 6 mana star flying. Apocalypse Demon's power and toughness are each equal to the number of cards in your graveyard. At the beginning of your upkeep, tap this guy unless you sacrifice another creature. Interesting. Claim to Fame. Very good card. I have that in my sealed pool right now on MTGO. Very good card. 1 mana, return 2-cost creature from your graveyard to the battlefield. Yeah, okay. Take. It's essentially just like another Unburial, right? Farm to Market. Struggled to Survive. Another Sand Strangler. And hey, we got a Planeswalker in this bundle. All right, Samut the Tested. Obviously, not the Bolas. Of course, you would prefer to have the Bolas, right? But hey, I'm not gonna complain. I like Planeswalkers, and I don't have one of her yet, so there you go. The art looks really dark on this. I don't know if this is the case. Does that look really dark to you guys? It kind of looks dark to me, like the coloration looks really dark. I don't know. Maybe I'm just crazy. But a full art Plains and a Vigilance token. It really, you know, I get upset when they do these things, right? Like, they put the token that they made for Amonkhet in the Hour of Devastation, when specifically they made a new thing in Hour of Devastation where you need to have new tokens. Like, wow, that's pretty good. Bolas and Claim in the same pack. That's pretty alright. Quarry Beetle. This guy seems interesting. Obelisk Spider. This is one of my, like, favorite all-stars. Hey, Stubborn Salmon. How's it going, man? What is up? I am streaming on YouTube. It's interesting. It's new to me. It's fancy. You opened a Thoughtseize last night? Invocation? Very nice. Very nice. Overcome. And our rare? Hey, a Nimble Obstructionist. This is another one of the dollar value rares, as far as I understand. I don't know how much this one is, but Pretty alright. Pretty alright. 3/1 flash flying, and if you cycle it, you counter target activated or triggered ability. I actually had this happen to me in my sealed pool the other day. Someone cycled this to counter my binding mummy from tapping down one of their creatures. Stupid jerks. And the 5/5 horse token with a regular island. Alright. Let's keep moving along here. Alright, someone called Invocation in this pack. Nimble is a money card. Yes, money card. It's like 449. Yeah. Unconventional Tactics. Crypt of the Eternals. Very nice. Good for your Bolas cards. Dunes of the Dead. And another mythic. We got 2 mythics in this bundle. Majestic Meyerarch. Meyerarch? I want to say Meyerarch. Because it's kind of like... There are money cards in this set? I know, it's confusing and strange. Okay, so for 5 mana, its power and toughness are equal to twice the number of creatures you control. Okay, interesting. Meyerarch? Meyerarch, however you want to pronounce it. At the beginning of each combat, if you control a creature with flying, Majestic Meyerarch gains flying. The same is true for first strike, double strike. That's, oh, interesting. It's one of these guys. This is something that was printed a while back. I can't remember which... there was another card that was printed like this. Oh! A full art forest foil. Mmm. Tasty. And a Dream Stealer token. That's cool. Oh, that's the one that makes you discard that many cards. That's pretty cool, actually. Nice. So there's a foil full art. This is my first full art foil from the Amonkhet block. I opened up a ton of Amonkhet product and didn't get a foil full art land. So I'm pretty stoked about that. That will go into the binder of things. All right. Sinuous Striker. Farm to Market. Riddle Form. Too many board wipes for that to be good in Standard? You're talking about the Majestic Meyerarch? Yeah, I can understand you there. Riddle Form. This enchantment seems really cool in Limited. I mean, being able to scry for 3 mana whenever you got nothing else to do is sweet. But then whenever you cast a non-creature spell, you get a 3/3 flyer. That can swing in or block or whatever. Hey, a Pride Sovereign. That's pretty cool. This guy is sweet too. I had him in one of my previous sealed pools. And man, every time I played him, my opponent was immediately like, I have to kill that. And I was like, yeah, you're not wrong. You do have to kill it pretty fast, I guess. So it's just a 2/2 for 3, but it gets +1/+1 for each other cat you control. But you can pay 1 and tap it and exert it, and make 2 1/1s with lifelink. Pretty sweet. Hey, the Full Art Forest. Now we have 2 copies of it, only 1 is foil. Yeah, Claim to Fame, I haven't seen any yet, but I do know about it because it is a sweet card, because I have it in my sealed pool on MTGO right now. Farm to Market, again. Quarry Beetle. Dune Diviner. 2/3. Tap and untap desert you control. Gain a life. That seems not amazing. Hey, Jordan. How's it going? And Fraying Sanity as our last rare from this bundle. Enchant player. At the beginning of each end step, enchanted player puts the top X cards from his or her library into his or her graveyard, where X is the number of cards put into the graveyard from anywhere this turn. Wow. So, I have a friend who really, really, really likes to play the mill plan. This will be a card that he will be interested in. Especially since it's only 3 mana to play it. And we have a foil. A foil Harrier Naga. And another full art land. Holy moly. Did they, like, increase the number of full art lands in this set compared to Amonkhet? Because, like, we got 4 out of 10 packs and then also got a foil one. So really, we got 4, but then we technically got 5. Not bad. Definitely not bad. What, the Fraying Sanity spiked in value in the last... It had a 376% spike in the last 24 hours? That's funny. But, like, 376% is a huge number when you think percent. But if the card was only valued at, like, you know, 78 cents or something like that, it's not really... Like, I mean, that means it went up to, what, $2? $3? Like, you can look it up on MTG Goldfish, right? It would tell you whether it spiked or not. But, like... Let's look. What's it called? Fraying? Yeah, so it's $4 now. Alright, let's see if we can... Yeah, so it went up from $1.50 to $4. So there you go. A Goldfish shows it as $4. I mean, if it's 7 to 8, then sweet. But, I mean, I'm assuming that it's not so much. Anyway, let's see. Let's pack this up and let's do something else. Who wants to see more things? Everyone always wants to see more things opened, right? So these are our rares. Let's get this little box right here. We'll put our rares in here for the moment. And we'll separate them with lands from our full arts and our foils. And then we'll separate those with the tokens. And then we'll put our commons in there, because that should hold it steady for the moment. Perfect. Okay, see, we got this little tiny box. Good news. Everything is good. Alright, we got up to 10 people there, but we're down to 8 now. How many people we got watching? I can't really tell. Hey, Matthew, how's it going, man? I don't know how to enable Super Chat. I don't know how to do that thing. Listen, I'm new to this. How do? I don't know how to enable Super Chat. Get out of here. I don't even know what I'm doing. I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. I don't, how do I enable Super Chat? Ah, there you go. I cannot enable Super Chat until I have 1,000 subscribers. This is why, this must have been where I was confused about how I could stream or not. So there you go. Cannot set up Super Chat unless you have 1,000 subscribers. Unfortunate for me, but at the same time, great for you guys, because you get content without having to spend money on me. Woo! Here we go. We're going to open up this pre-release kit, because I'm sort of running out of time. Hey, Gemini, how's it going, man? Yeah, 1K you need. You need 1,000 subs to be able to enable Super Chat. Which is unfortunate for me, but at the same time, whatever. We're here for the packs, you know? We're going to take a little break here, and we're going to do a pre-release kit because it's got Almond Ket packs in it. And that's a little bit different than our... What? Why won't you close, box? What's wrong with you? Oh. Oh. Close now? No, what's wrong with this box? What's happened to you, box? We used to be friends. That's all it was? Whatever. Stupid box. Well, you've already missed a bundle, Matthew and Nigel. I already did a bundle opening. See, we opened all of this stuff. Here, I'll show you. We opened all this stuff. Amonkhet greater than hour of disappointment. Yep. It's funny that you say that, Jordan. I was talking to, yeah, Cornholio, yeah. I do normally just, I'm streaming because people had asked for me to stream, so here I am. You guys want to live chat with me? Here you go. You get a chance to live chat with me instead of just leaving comments and me responding. But it's okay. I've got lots of backlog done to put up on YouTube. It's fine. There's lots of stuff that I film outside. We're gonna leave the promo card. Kaladesh greater than any other standard set. Well, you only think that because you got a Lotus Petal for your birthday out of the packs that Unsleeved Media opened for you. Protection of Heckma, Open into Wonder, Blood Rage Brawler, and a rare Dispossess. What a horrible card for Limited. You never want to see this in your Limited pool. It is so bad. I mean, it could be okay, I guess, but you really don't want it in your sealed pool. Salmon knows what's up. Salmon always knows what's up. It's one of the reasons we love him, right? Alright. Vizier of Remedies, Watchful Naga, Grim Strider, and As Foretold. Hey, that's a mythic. This card, on the other hand, is bonkers in Limited. This card is so good in Limited if you can get it to go off. Holy moly. I played it in a draft, and I wrecked people with it because I was just playing cards for 0. Like, dear me. Dear me. And, oh, we got a foil rare, too. Cut to ribbons. Look at that. This sealed pool is turning out okie dokie. We probably play blue, black, red. Why not? And maybe you splash the Dispossess. Who knows? I mean, with As Foretold, you can pretty much play every color, right? That's the whole... Because it casts for 0. You don't have to pay any of its cost. Let's not mix these together. These are two different sets. They have to go into different binders. Crook of Condemnation. Use your promo Bolas, right? Yeah, blue, red, black, and then just promo Bolas. Just hanging out there, waiting for us. Struggle to Survive, and Hour of Glory. There you go. Another on-color rare for the blue, black, red plan. Another on-color rare for our blue, black, red plan. I played some guy the other day in a sealed pool on MTGO, and he had like 5 on-color rares. He went turn 3 Kefnet, turn 4 Scarab, turn 4 draw 2 cards, turn 5 Scarab God, turn 6 the fucking Mythic Sphinx. And I was like, what? You had 3 Mythics in your sealed pool? And they were all on color? Like, what? I was like, okay, sure. Razketh's Right, Sunscourge Champion. I'm learning in the ways of fake openings? Absolutely. The 1-mana lizard with a pump. Hey, listen, those basilisks are great. Riddle Form and Hour of Devastation. Hey, that's a hit, right? That's one of the more expensive rares, and also still on color for the red, black, blue plan. We got there, everybody. We're getting there. A snake token. Hey, that's the 5/4 snake token from Ronus's thing. Cool. Man, if this is a foil promo Bolas, I'm just going to be like, welp. Oh, man, and this card... Torment of Venom is such a good card. This card is so good in Limited. I mean, hell, it's probably even alright in standard. I mean, it's expensive removal, but like 3 -1/-1 counters, and then they have to lose 3 life, or sacrifice a creature, or discard a card. Sorry, just sacrifice a non-land permanent. Like, it's such a good card for 4 mana. This guy, very good for the red-black plan. Maybe not the blue plan, but the red-black plan, for sure. Angel of the God Pharaoh. Saving Grace. Another red rare. Hazard's Undying Fury. Oh no, I put them in the wrong pile. Oh god, what have I done? I've ruined everything. Who's yelling at me for stack management? It should be Salmon, because I always yell at him. Alright. Oh my goodness. Hazard's Undying Fury. Wow. Okay. Holy moly. Man, Matthew, if I knew how to get to 1K subs, I would do it. You just found a 1995 MTG magazine in a box of old stuff? That's pretty cool. Nah, man, we cool. We cool. We cool. Nothing's wrong. Everything's alright. Alright, so the only blue rare we have is As Foretold. Maybe we don't go the blue plan. Maybe we just go red-black based on the other rares. But you'd have to check the rest of the pool. I mean, maybe you have enough playables in blue or in black and red to just play black-red. But, like, I feel like we would want to try and play the As Foretold. Hey, Richard Cohen. How's it going? Devotee of Strength. Oh man, we even got the sweet black desert. This black desert is so good. It is probably by far my favorite desert out of the ones where you sack deserts. Like, oh my god. I should go blue, red, good, commons, and uncommons. Man, this black desert is like solid. Oh! Oh, we got one off-color card, but it's a Crested Sunmare. It's miscut, too. Stupid friggin'. God, their quality control is so shitty now. So you can see how wide the border is on this side compared to this side. It's obviously miscut. And if any of you watched any of my Amonkhet openings, I got so many miscut rares. It's insane. I have like a big pile of them somewhere. I have to go find them. I don't know where I put them all. I had like 28 miscut rares. And they were all like just off-centered. But like enough that it was noticeable, but not enough that you could like be like, look at this sweet miscut, and it's like cut down the side and it's missing like half of its, and you have a bit of another card showing up. Nothing like that. But anyway, Crested Sunmare is a sweet card. I don't know where it's sitting in the price range of things, but it is a pretty good card, from what I understand. Where are we here? This one? How are we doing? Crested Sunmare is sitting at like $4. Somewhere in there. Not bad. I think, didn't Salmon open one of these promo in one of his? Oh, cool. We got the Sinuous Striker Embalm token. That's pretty cool. And a Full Art Mountain to go in our black-red deck. Alright. The moment of truth, everyone. The promo card. Do we think it's going to be on color, or is it going to be a green rare? It's probably going to be a green rare. Asher, you're taking off? Alright. You gotta go do your Italian lesson? Alright. Boom! Oh, it's an Adorned Pouncer. A 1/1 for 2 with Double Strike. Now, to be fair, a 1/1 Double Strike for 2 is pretty sweet. And by that I mean it's not great. It's not really great. But the Eternalize turns it into a 4/4 with Double Strike. So, not a bad little promo for a sealed pool. But, like, I'm pretty sure that you probably stick with the red-black plan. I mean, Hour of Glory just seems like a really good removal spell because it's instant speed and it exiles it because there's so many cards now with Eternalize and Embalm and that kind of stuff. Is that Rudy's cat? Could be. Could be the Adorned Pouncer. Yeah, might be. So, I mean, like, yeah, I mean, I don't know how I feel about it. I don't know how I feel about it, but I think you probably go red-black. I mean, obviously we didn't look at this, and we're not going to go through it all because we did one of those videos. If you haven't seen my build video, you can go check it out. I did a build with the pre-release kit, and that was where that went. So, Almond Ket cards, burp, 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 and Almond Ket rares. Boop -a -doop. Doesn't have a taco in its mouth, so it can't be Rudy's cat. That's true. That is accurate. Him and his floppy tacos, you know. That's a good uncommon from that set. Well, I mean, I'm pretty happy with those pulls. I mean, they're not necessarily crazy money rares or anything, but we did get an As Foretold, which is pretty nice. We got a foil Cut to Ribbons, which is pretty nice. We got a Crested Sunmare, which is pretty nice. Hour of Devastation, which is a pretty nice hit for the rares from that set. And, I mean, the foil promo is kind of whatever. But, like, hey, only one full art land, though. How dare they? How dare they? Alright, well, let's figure out how we want to put these cards somewhere where they're organized. How about that? Message retracted. Okay. You know it. What do we put in here? Our commons? Okay. Let's take our commons out of here now. Put them in here like this. Yeah, like that. Then we'll take this box and we'll put it in here like this. See? This is how you organize cards, kids. Perfect. And what was in here? These were our full art lands. Okay. And these are our uncommons, right? Boom. Boom. And then you see this here, this pile of Almond Ket cards? They fit right in there like that. See? So now I've got everything separated. This is commons from Hour. This is my rares and stuff here. And my promo cards. Here is my full art lands. And then here's my uncommons. And then here's my Almond Ket cards. Sweet. Sweet. Oh my god, it's Stubborn Salmon! MTG celebrity! He's here! Oh my god. Well, I appreciate it, CHSC, if you subbed. I appreciate it. Yeah, I think our MTG community here on YouTube is pretty well known amongst each others. And if not, you should be. You should be checking out Salmon for sure. You should be checking out Unscrewed for sure. You should probably know all about all of the bigger channels like Unsleeved Media and Tolarian Community College. Those guys, you know, they don't need me to friggin' promote them because they're so much bigger than me. But they're good channels, and you should check out their content. They make some good stuff. And yes, there's bad blood between a whole bunch of those people, but whatever. Alright, we're going to blast through this because I have to be done this by 3 o'clock. And it is now 2 o'clock, so we should be able to get through it no problem, but I have to have the stream done by 3. Woo! Well, we appreciate it, CHS. And also, don't forget to sub to Pack Openers and MTG Asher as well. So, I mean, like, make sure you sub to those guys, because, you know, they need the love too. And also, Gemini MTG is here. You should sub to him as well. Like, if you're here for MTG content, you should be subbing to all of these people that I'm talking about right now. Listen, I mean, like, listen, Unscrewed, he's a great guy. He's a really nice guy, but, you know, maybe he just doesn't do it for some people, which could be the case. But that's the same for me. Like, I mean, there's probably a lot of people that are subbed to him that don't sub to me because they don't like the fact that I'm not as, energetic, let's say, right? Okay, so we're looking for, what's the uncommon we're looking for? It's like some, like, it's the black-red one. I can't remember the name of it now. Alright, boom! Hey, let's start it off with our promo card. And a foil torment. All right. Sweet. All right, those go over there. Boom. I'm going to plow through this. Many Magic the Gathering players ask, should MrBevers start live streaming? I love the professor. He's such a nice guy. Hour of Glory. Man, we're getting repeats. Repeat. Let's see if we can get all the rares that we got in the pre-release kit. Right? How could you? Claim to fail. Oh yeah, right. So I mean, I have nothing against Bad Boy because I don't know him. So I can't say anything bad about him, but I can tell you this, I'm not subbed to him because I am in the same boat as you, Asher. I find him too crude. I don't like the way he presents himself on YouTube, but that's just me. Like, it's just my feelings. And it's nothing against him as a personal person. Like, I don't have no hard feelings, or I'm not, like, hating on him. He's just not my cup of tea. That's all. Crested Sunmare. Look at that. We're getting there. Didn't I call this? Pre-release kit? 3? We've got 3 of 7, right? You just subbed to PA in Gemini? Nice. Thanks, Richard. Okay, so we're looking for Claim to Fame still. We don't have this, but we'll see. Overcome. Hour of Revelation. Hey, you're not supposed to be here. You're not supposed to be here. Where are my other black and red rares? Come on, man. Forest. God. Definitely check out Gemini for sure. He does some pretty cool giveaways with his channel. He does like a pick and win thing. That's pretty sweet. Asher and pack openers, I haven't checked out enough of their content. I'm sorry. I apologize. I need to check out your content more. I just, you know, time runs out on all of us, right? Resolute Survivors, there's so many people to watch. Torment of Scarabs, Burning Fist Minotaur, and Hour of Eternity. There it is. Boom. Hey, look! A foil cat! We did it! Woo! We got so now we have a promo foil one and just a regular foil one. Seems fair. That's our foil rare from the box. Burp, burp. Alright, what do we got here? Still no claims to fame. Gideon's defeat. Dunes of the Dead. Struggle to survive. And Overwhelming Splendor. Let me talk about this card for a minute. Oh no, what have I done? What have I done? My pack management. No, my commons in my uncommon pile. The worst. Overwhelming Splendor. This card sucks in Limited. Dear God, I hate it. One of my opponents played it on me every game, and we went 3 games in our sealed tournament. So, like, he won the first game because he played this. The second game, he played this, and I still beat him. The third game, he played this, and I was like, fuck this game. I'm out. I'm out. I'm out. I'm out. I hate it. I hate that card. Is Kaladesh booster boxes out of print? I don't believe so, because they're still in standard rotation, so they should not be out of print yet. But I don't follow that news closely enough, CHS, so I don't know myself. Ipnu Rivulet. Doomfall. Ominous Sphinx. And a Torment of Hailfire. So 2 mana, 2 black and X. Repeat the following process X times. That seems pretty alright. I think I saw Graham from Loading Ready Run play that on the pre-release. If you guys haven't checked out the pre-release, not that I owe anything to Loading Ready Run either, but Loading Ready Run is another Canadian just like me, a group of gamers who do Magic-related things as well as a whole bunch of comedy skits and things. They also are the ones who do the Desert Bus for Hope, if you know what that is, which is a huge charity thing. But they are doing a new series, I think over the last like 3 or 4 sets, where it's called the pre-release, and Wizards actually gives them Magic pre-release kits prior to the pre-release, and they film a pre-release tournament the weekend before the pre-release, so you can actually see how the cards work and that kind of stuff prior to actually getting to play with them, which is kind of cool. Well, Jordan, you'll get there, man. Like, listen, I've been streaming on Twitch for over a year now, so what you're seeing here is well practiced. Oh my god, I'm a horrible person. Oh snap! The Scarab God. All right. I don't know where he falls in the realm of value money cards, but I'm sure he's pretty sweet. Yeah, second priciest card. Sweet. Sweet. Scarab God, pretty nice. So that's 3 mythics, and Scarab God is pretty awesome. He's number 2, only behind Bolas. Yep, that's right. So, I mean, there you go. And like Salmon and most people say, right, it's like Invocation and Bolas or bust with these boxes, which is unfortunate because there's just hardly any value money-wise. Unconventional Tactics, Devotee of Strength, Sheffet Dunes, and an Endless Sands. There it is. Boom. Boom. It's an interesting little exile target creature you control. And then when you sack this, you return each creature card exiled with this from the to the battlefield. So it essentially allows you to avoid board wipes and things, which is kind of interesting. Interesting. So come on down and to watch MTG going to open up some packs on this OG. Gonna listen to the people know it's true. You got to listen because I'm speaking the truth of all these mythics, rares, and commons too. The MTG rap, and I didn't do it justice because I have no rhythm. Skiddly boop bop a dee bop. See, that's my rhythm right there. Rhythm and blues. Accursed Horde. Unraveling Mummy. Rimonap Ruins. Oh, we got the Locust God too. Wow. Cool. I'm cool with that. I know he's not like crazy pricey, but like I think he's like what, 4th or 5th? All right. A promo Bolas or Scarab God? I don't know. I know that Salmon opened up a foil Locust God the other night. That was pretty good for him. Appeal to Authority. Sifter Worm. This card is so cool. I like this card a lot. So it's a 7/7 with trample for 7. But when it comes into battlefield, you get to scry 3 and then reveal the top card of your library and you gain life equal to its cost. It's pretty cool. Sand Strangler. And a Chaos Maw. Oh, we got a foil Obelisk Spider. Oh my god, it's so cool. Obelisk Spider is one of my favorite cards from this set, I think. And so to get a foil copy of it is pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. Ah! God. These packs. So depending on, yeah. So I played it in my sealed pool, Gemini, a couple times, and I actually played it every time because sealed is obviously a little bit slower than draft, right? Gideon's defeat, Jace's defeat. Hey, claim to fame. There's our first uncommon. And an Hour of Devastation. Woo! With a foil Traveler's Amulet. All right. So Hour of Devastation is another pricey rare. That's pretty good. Pretty good. It ain't got nothing on me. The Salmon always thinks that. Except when we do pack battles, apparently. Or I should say, except when we open Modern Masters. Although he's not looking forward to our Eternal Masters battle that I know of. Because Eternal Masters has not been very kind to him. Right, Salmon? Right, Salmon? So we had a Bloodwater Entity, and then a Riddle Form, and then another Obelisk Spider, and refuse to cooperate. Alright. This is the first box, Bob, but I opened a bundle and a pre-release kit prior to this. I'm only doing one box, so this is going to be it for me after this box, probably, because I have to get ready for a wedding. Accursed Horde, another Obelisk Spider. Wait a minute. Okay, it wasn't in. Okay, an Overcome, and a Hollow One. This card seems pretty cool. I'll be super excited to see what people do with this guy. So 5 costs 4/4, but he costs 2 less for every card you've cast, or whichever was like 2 less for each card you've cycled or discarded this turn. So it seems like a cool card, especially for like the cycle decks. Fraying Sanity. Yeah, that's what they were talking about, Richard. As I opened one in the bundle. Apparently, its price jumped up a whole bunch, which is interesting to me. Oh, you grabbed both. Nice, Gemini. Gideon's Defeat. Jace's Defeat. Wasn't that the... Wait a minute. Hold on. Hold on. Was that the same uncommon? Because it was... It was. Wasn't it? Or was the... Oh, yeah. It was Gideon's Defeat, Jace's Defeat, Sand Strangler. Right? I'm pretty sure. Maybe I'm crazy, but we can play it back. But maybe the exact same uncommon run? Kind of weird. And a Nimble Obstructionist. Very good little rare. Very good little rare. One of the dollar cards. $2.49 each. All right. Man, you got a playset from Card Kingdom last night for $2.49 each. That's pretty good. This set is a hollow one. Could be. Could be. I mean, so far I'm enjoying playing with it, but that, again, that's, you know, Angel of the God Pharaoh, Imaginary Threats, Torment of Scarabs, and Scavenger Grounds. This card is not exciting to me at all. I saw it before and I was like, that... Yeah, I mean, I guess if you're playing against someone who has a bunch of, like, cycle cards and they have the artifact that lets them play their cycle cards from the graveyard and you want to get rid of them, I guess that's fine. Or, like, maybe they have a lot of Eternalize or Embalm cards. Not really interested. Sifter Worm, Vizier of the True, Vizier of the Anointed, and Mirage Mirror. This seems like a really cool card. I'll be excited to see what they do with this card as well, because it's a 3 mana cost artifact, but you pay 2 and it becomes a copy of target artifact, creature, enchantment, or land until end of turn. So, like, you can get it to become a whole bunch of random things. It's interesting. You got two foils for $6 each. He's giving away a Commander Anthology to subscribers soon. And more bundles and packs in the future. He's new to the community. Oh, cool. What is this? Mina Game Lounge? Okay, I'll have to check him out, Nigel. Not that I need him to give me any of that product, but I mean, I'll check him out. Angel of the God Pharaoh, Imaginary Threats, Dagger of the Worthy, and Oketra's Last Mercy. So this is like the Oketra's version of all the last stands and stuff. So it's, you know, your life total becomes equal to your starting life total. Lands you control don't untap. So it's like, I'm back to 20, bitches. The thing here that I would have to say is that if on turn 3, which is more likely the ideal time that you would be playing that card because you don't want to have to not untap all your lands the next turn if it's later than that. If your life total is already down low enough that you have to worry about playing a card like that, it's probably not going to save you. But then again, who knows? There's probably a scenario out there where it does. Merciless Eternal, Fervent Paincaster, Desert's Hold, and, hey, another Mythic. That's 5 Mythics. Another Majestic... Oh, snap! Another full art foil land. Oh my god. Oh man. It's better than the mythic. I don't care about the mythic anymore. I care about the foil island. Foil full art island. Yes, please. Yes, please. Quarry Beetle. This is our first copy of a Braid. This card, because I haven't talked about it, this card is really, really good. 3 damage to a creature for 2 mana. So it's not as good as Lightning Bolt, but it's still, you know, it's close. But you have the choice of that or destroy an artifact, which can be awesome. Which can be awesome. So, Gemini, to talk to you about that, I've opened 8 boxes of Amonkhet, 4 bundles of Amonkhet, and I haven't gotten a single full art foil land. So, brr. I understand your pain. Driven to Despair as our rare. Alright, well. And we got the little insect token for the Locust God. There he is. There he is. Alright. If none of you checked out Salmon's live stream from last night, you should check it out. He definitely got hosed on an eBay purchase. It was pretty bad. Consigned to Oblivion, a Braid. Just some warnings, you know. Back to 20, bitches. Imminent Doom. This seems like an interesting thing. Yeah, I agree, Gemini. I'm surprised they don't sell for more, to be completely honest. But I guess people are just like, nah, they're not worth as much. They're not worth as much as, like, the other crazy... Yeah. I'm sorry you got hosed, man, but, like, yeah. What sleeves do we use? I don't want to tell you what sleeves I use because everyone will be like, why do you use those? Those are so shitty. And I'll be like, Merciless Eternal, Manticore Eternal, Struggle to Survive, and Hour of Promise. We haven't really, hey, you know what? We haven't opened a single full art land out of half of this box, except for the foil one. Random. Skrilla J's got my number. Penny sleeves. Who doesn't use penny sleeves? Hope Tender, Crypt of the Eternals, Vile Manifestation, and God Pharaoh's Gift. 7-cost artifact that I am not really excited about. At the beginning of your combat on your turn, you may exile a creature card from your graveyard. If you do, create a token that is a copy of it, but except that it's also a 4/4 zombie. Not bad, I guess, for a zombie deck, but 7 mana for an artifact that does something not until the next turn is just... I guess it's at the beginning of your combat, so I guess technically you can get a zombie right away, but, like, oof. If someone just, like, blows it up or whatever, you get one 4/4 zombie and then it's gone. Bane Whip Punisher and a Dream Stealer. This is the guy that I was talking about earlier. He seems pretty good in Limited as well. You use BCW Outer Sleeves. And burp. Alright, we got 1/3 of the box left. I don't know what the brand is of the inner sleeves I use, but I do double sleeve things. It's just that I use Perfect Fits for my inner sleeves. And then my outer sleeves I use just penny sleeves because I don't care. Tenacious Hunter. And an Emit Eternal. Hey, look at our first full art swamp. Our first full art land, I should say. That's not foil. Random. Yeah, the Eclipse Ultra Pros are the best sleeves that you can get, according to the professor. I wanted to buy a pack to see for myself, but everywhere is sold out because of the review that he did. Supreme Will. The art on this card looks really cool. Like a staff with like a weird little like globe in it. Farm to Market. Liliana's Defeat, and Abandoned Sarcophagus. So here's the card I was talking about where you can play your cards from your graveyard if they have cycle. So it's like, you may cast on-land cards with cycling from your graveyard. If a card with cycling would be put into your graveyard from anywhere and it was not cycled, exile it instead. So essentially you get to cycle your card to the graveyard to draw, and then you can play it from the graveyard so that you get the cycle out of it, and then also the card gets to still do its thing, which is pretty nice. And a full art island. We did it. We got 2 full art lands. You're supposed to get 9 per box or something like that. It should be about 9, yeah. But we've only opened 2. We've only opened 2. Magmaroth, Steward of Solidarity, Ominous Sphinx, and Angel of Condemnation. Condemnation. Seems like a pretty good card. I think that this will see, not necessarily play in Standard, but it will see play in Limited for sure. It's pretty good Limited bomb. I mean, a 3/3 flyer for 4 is already pretty good, and the fact that it has Flying and Vigilance, so you can swing with it and then tap it to do the thing, which is pretty nice. And we got a foil here. It is a foil God Pharaoh's Faithful. And we got a Plains. Good old Plains. Good old Plainsy Plains. Toss. We've only seen 1 claim to fame. Crook of Condemnation. Vizier of Truth. Vizier of the Anointed. Again, same uncommon run. And then Juru with Eyes Open. So 4/3 Vigilance for 5. The Eyes Open on the battlefield. Oh. I mean, maybe. Maybe it sees play in Super Friends, but I highly doubt it. 5 mana for a 4/3 that lets you search for a Planeswalker, reveal it, and put it into your hand. I mean, I guess it's a Planeswalker tutor, but, like, let's talk about this. You could tutor for a Planeswalker with this for 5 mana. Or you could use Diabolic Tutor, which is only 4 mana, and go get literally any card instead of just a Planeswalker. Now, to be fair, it also reduces the damage your Planeswalkers take, I guess, but, like, River Hoopo. Dune Diviner, Ifnir Deadlands, and Kefnet's Last Word. So this is gain control of that in your land zone. And there they are. Look at. They're all in the last row. So far, we've gotten 5 out of the last row, and 1 of each color. Look at that. White, blue, black, green, and red. I know I totally put those in the wrong order there at the end. I apologize for nothing. Manticore Eternal, Dune Diviner, Dagger of the Worthy, and Swarm Intelligence. I don't think that's anything of note, to be completely honest. Let's kind of burn a burp. Let's try and, like, shift this up a little bit so that we can fit some more cards in here. Boop, boop, doop, boop, boop, doop, boop. There we go. Yeah, all right. And a full art island. So that's what? 5 full arts in a row? There were some customers. All right. What do I record with? Currently, I'm recording with a camera hooked into a capture card hooked up through OBS. That is what I'm recording with. I'm not lucky enough to have a phone that that is good enough to capture video. So I don't get to do what Unscrewed and Salmon get to do, which is mount their phone on a tripod and then just use it to record and upload. But also, I kind of prefer it this way because it allows me to then edit the videos on my side before uploading to YouTube, which is what normally happens, right? So, Unraveling Mummy, and we got a second Adorned Pouncer. That was the first rare we opened. We have 2 of them, and a foil one. So there was 3 Adorned Pouncers in this box. This is turning into... The Adorned Pouncer is turning into the Wart the Raid Mother that MTG, or Gemini MTG, is all about. Good old Wart. Hasep Oasis. Riddle form. And then Hazard's Fury. Didn't we open this already? No, we didn't. Okay. And, hey, look at that. Someone was talking earlier about the only good thing out of this set is the 1 mana cost Frilled Lizard. And there he is. Right, Gemini? Exactly. I'm turning into the crazy cat guy over here. I've got so many goddamn cats kicking around. And so we've got a foil Sandwalla and another full art land. So that's been every pack so far in this row has had a full art land. You sell battery-operated vehicles, like golf carts and things like, or like, you mean actual cars, like smart cars and stuff. You know it, pack openers. Chandra's Defeat, Dunes of the Dead, Vile Manifestation, and an Earthshaker Kenra. Another full art land. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're at 9 now. Plus the foil one, 10. So we shouldn't get full art lands in these last 3 packs. Would that be weird? Bikes, scooters, hoverboards. Okay, yeah, so it's just like whatever random things that are battery operated. Gotcha. Nissa's Defeat, Hasep's Oasis, Sunscourge Champion, and a Bantu's Last Reckoning. This is the black version of the you don't untap all your things. And we got a foil Hope Tender. Oh my, we got another full art land. So far that's been every pack in this row. Every pack in the right row. Every pack in the right row has had a full art land now. Right hand row, all full art lands. Oh dear, Richard. Sinuous Striker, Farm to Market, Sand Strangler, and a Resilient Kenra. So there you go. We got the Earthshaker Kenra. Now we have the Resilient one. So hey, how about I heard you guys like full art lands. I heard you like full art lands. Were you supposed to get 9 per box? How about 11? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 technically with the foil. So I'm gonna wonder. I'll have to look at this. The next box I open, I'll have to open all the ones on the right first and see if I get all my full art lands out of it. Could be interesting. Favorite Paincaster. Hey, another claim to fame. All right. Dune Diviner and a Wildfire Eternal. There you go. No Bolas for us, but we did get 5 mythics. We got a foil full art land. We did hit the Hour of Devastation. And we hit both the gods, which, I mean, I can't complain about. And boom! Boom! Those full art lands, man. What is the deal? Holy moly. That is, like, unheard of. Huh. Every single pack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Actually, that's more, right? No, that's right. 12. All 12 packs. All 12 packs on the right-hand side. All 12 packs on the right-hand side had a full art land in them. Super weird. Yeah, no worries, Stubborn. I'm actually going to end the stream here today anyway because I got to get ready for a wedding. So, thank you guys all for tuning in. 22 people watching. Thank you so much for being here. The next live stream will be sometime. I don't know when. Maybe next week. Maybe a week later. I don't really know. But there will be another one. Thank you guys for watching. Also, don't forget Monday, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, there will be a video uploaded from me. So, thank you so much. Warm that house, Salmon. You warm it good. Make sure you take something good. Have a good day, Salmon. We'll see you later. And, yeah, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. Also, don't forget I have a store, nerdvanastore.ca, as well as a Patreon. The Patreon, I've filled out a ton of grab bags this month. My God, there was like a crazy influx of people signing up to the Patreon this month. I don't know what happened. I don't know if someone mentioned it somewhere that I didn't know about or whatever, but holy moly. I think I had like 6 or 7 people sign up in the last like 4 days, which is crazy. I really appreciate it. Thank you guys so much for all your support. Thanks for watching. And I will see you guys in the next video. Oh, wait, and as always, may your pulls ever be better, guys, and ladies, and girls, and oh god, I've ruined it, I'm sorry! Oh no, everything's ruined. I love you guys very much. Thanks so much for watching. See ya!